Okay. All right. Welcome everyone to Monday morning's workout. I want to say everyone here wants to say hello. We have Molly and Karen Huffines joining us. Our regular Mitzi is out of town. She's in Tahoe for a wedding, but she'll be returning on Wednesday. I also want to welcome a couple of newbies this morning. Alexandra is joining us for the first time. Alexandra did Half Dome with me several years ago, and we always see each other on Facebook, so welcome, Alex. And we also have Katie and Hillary, her mom. Katie and Hillary are joining us. They were here on last Wednesday and coming back again today. There's quite a few of us who are, a few of you, I'm actually physically here today, a few of you who will be watching the recording that have called in and said you need the recording. So some of you guys remember Kelly Bliss. She will be watching the recording and she'll be returning on Wednesday. And Lorraine also has to work this morning, which her and Karen Dutra work at the same place. So I imagine there must be some fantastic meeting going on this morning. And so we will see you guys and have a great recorded workout. All right, for all the rest of us, good morning, Jen and Barbara and Lauren and Sandra Cherie. It's so good to see you guys. I wanted to remind everyone, even if you've been doing this a really long time, how important it is to listen to your body today. Listen to it from the moment we begin, not having any expectations that it's going to look a certain way. It's fine to intentionally put out there that you're going to give it 100%, but throughout the workout, keep checking in with your body and see if it needs to push harder or if it needs to back off. This is a continued practice of getting to know your body and where your edge is and whether or not the edge needs to be pushed or we need to rest the body. Really important. For some reason, I need to say that to all of us, right? We also want to touch on, for those of you that don't know, we do 2 warm-up songs. So we do a very gentle stretching for the first song, a couple cat-cows. And then our second song, or second part of the warm-up is more, it's a dynamic warm-up, so we're kind of standing up, we're getting the blood flowing. It can be a little intense with the squats. Then we'll go right into the intervals. There's 4 rounds, and then there will be a bonus. There's been a 5-minute bonus added in. We started doing that a couple of weeks ago. We'll then go into stretching and then to a meditation. So that's the format for those of you that need to know kind of what's upcoming. And those of you that are like, I don't know, just minute by minute, you'll get some really clear instructions. So as we start this workout, we know that we're going to be focusing on the outer body, but we also want to be aware of our inner body. And I put a post on Facebook about our inner power. And we put out there, is it possible that your inner power is from your own values, your own beliefs, your purpose, and it's something that's cultivated within you? So I want you to think about, what are your beliefs around good health? What do you believe? Do you believe that it's important to be regular and consistent? Do you have some belief that it's not a good workout unless it's a full hour? Do you believe that it has to be at the gym, it has to look a certain way? Just thinking about these things that you've made up or are true for you. Have you been conditioned to believe that if the scale isn't telling you a certain number, that you're a failure, that you're not doing it right? So today, as you start to come into your child's pose, I want you to smile. And I want you to think about your values, your body, and this workout. What does it mean to you to be in good health? And maybe it's just all about listening. So start working your way into child's pose. Today is a huge part of honoring. And maybe some of those old conditioned ways of thinking you might want to let go and make room for something new. Taking it really deep on the inhale, letting go through the exhale. You might want to rock your hips side to side, get a little movement in that lower body.
Darling, darling, darling.
And then gently coming up into tabletop. I like to take my knees about hips distance and just rock from side to side in the hips. And then come into neutral, start your circles, one direction. And reverse. Having a lot of gratitude for showing up. Coming into center, we're going to drop the belly, lift the chin. Very gently working cat-cow. Inhale as you drop, exhale as you round. 2 more. Last one. I want you to take the left palm, face it up, and then slide it underneath that arm. Drop the left shoulder down. If you want, you can rest your head on the ground. And then reach that arm up to the sky for an additional twist. Remember, if this is too much, just keep your hand down. It's early, it's the beginning of class. Give yourself a lot of leeway. Coming up back to center. Again, a little bit of movement and wiggling. Take the right hand, slide it under. Right shoulder down. Sweep the left one to the sky if it's for you. And release. Come back into center. You're going to tuck your toes and work your way into a down dog. So tailbone up. You're going to begin to pedal the feet. And then press both heels down for some stillness. On the next inhale, right toe goes to sky. Drop the heel to your booty and then open your hips. Toe to sky, toe to toe, and then inhale that left one to sky. Drop the heel to your booty. Open up that left side. Toe to sky, toe to toe. Drop down to your knees. Take an inhale as you sweep the arms up and then come right into goalpost arms. Hold it right there. I'm going to let some more people in. All right, release the hands. 4 push-ups on your knees. And then come right back up to your knees, arms up, and we're gonna do some body circles. We're gonna do 3 body circles to the right, and then 3 to the left. Welcome, Lori. And come up, shake out the hands, couple of shoulder taps. We're gonna go through a little bit quicker this time. If there's a variation or something that feels good that you wanna hold, feel free. It's your body. Here we go, come onto the mat and we'll go 4 cat-cows. Inhale and exhale round. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. We have 1 more. All right, tuck those toes right up into down dog, pedaling the feet for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale the right toe to sky, drop the heel. Let's do 3 big knee circles, hip circles right here. And then reverse, 3 the other direction. You have to breathe here. Toe to sky, toe to toe, left leg goes up on an inhale. Drop the heel. If it's for you, 3 big circles. Maybe 3 little circles. And reverse for 3, 2, and 1. Drop down to the knees, sun salutation. So much gratitude, and goalpost the arms. Big, huge smile for showing up. Be right here in this stretch, this opening, and 4 push-ups. Last little set of 4 body circles. Again, they can be very gentle right here, or you can really let the whole body, head and neck, maybe even bend the knees. Reverse. Last one. All right, come on up to your feet. We'll start with a little bit of marching. It's already gonna be hot today.
I know.
We're gonna watch the computer, make sure it doesn't overheat. All right, here we go. Start to bring the knees up. Wide arms. Take a big breath here. What is your intention for your workout today? What did you come here for? All right, tap the heels in the front. All right, take it to the back. Great stretch in the quads if they're a little tight. All right, and open it up. Take a breath in. We have 4 windmills. So reach it down, little hamstring stretch. You can keep the knees soft. Last 3, last 2, 1 more. Come right into a squat, a low squat. And we're gonna do a little pulsing down at the bottom. If you have a lot of tension in your shoulders, relax it down, let the work happen in the booty. Here we go, 4 big ones. All the way up and squat. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. All right, shake it out. We'll run through that one more time. Here we go, with the knees. All right. It's time to start thinking about the work. So if you want to add a little hop in the step here, now's the time. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. one, heels in the front. Again, a little hop in the step. Take some deep breaths. Last 4, 3, 2, and take it to the back. I like to get a little bit more of a bend there. Really push off those legs. Last 4, 3, 2. You okay, Molly? 1. Open it up and windmills for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come right into a squat. Welcome back, Karen.
A little slow here.
It's all right. It's all right. Everyone on the screen likes to see a different variation.
I'm the modified.
Tiny little squats at the bottom. Remember, if you're modifying for your body, thumbs up. You have to do what's right to get the best workout. Hang on here if you can. We're building some flames. Do you guys have flames yet?
Yes.
Good. We're feeling flames. Holding here for 4, 3, 2, all the way down and up for 4. It's helpful to breathe. Last 2 and last 1. Whew. All right, we're done. All right, so we are getting ready for the bulk of the workout. If you have weights, go ahead and grab them. We're going to be doing bicep curls. We're going to be doing shoulder pulls. We're going to be doing on the push-up, the back rows. We'll be doing some abs, and we'll be doing a cardio. All right, remember this workout, this is a place where you want to work extremely hard to where you're breathless, and then you rest. If we're not resting and you need to rest, it's okay. You'll see us resting when we need to, and we love it when you rest. That means that you pushed to the end, to your capacity, and that's what these are for. These are interval workouts. All right, it's time. So if you got your water and your weights, we're gonna start the timer. All right, first exercise. Grab your little weights. You're gonna take your feet about hips distance. I like to turn my toes out. The hands will come in front. You're gonna squat down. Now remember, you don't have to do the squat, but you can, and then you're gonna curl up. So you're gonna do this 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. On the 5th one, you're gonna come to the halfway point with your arms, and you're gonna pulse here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back to the 5 squat and curls. All right, next exercise. I like to take my toes forward, hands in the front, shoulder pull for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then hold it up at the top for a 5 count. Again, if you like to do this with a squat, you can. It would look like this: squat, pull. We do 5 here. And hold for 5. Elbow up to the sky, strong shoulders. And then 5 more. All right, the bell was ringing if you could hear it. Come on down to the ground. 2 options here. You can be on your knees. Knees are wide. You're gonna take your right hand and you're gonna pull. Do a little bit of a row. Take that elbow right behind you. You're gonna do 5 on the right and then switch and 5 on the left. Now the variation, if you need to make it more challenging, is come up into a plank. Again, 5 on the right, shoulder pull, and then 5 on the left. All right. 4th exercise, lay down on your back. You're gonna do 10 crunches and then 10 pulses. So you're gonna lift as high as you can and then lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 3, 2, and then take it up to the top, hold, and you're gonna do tiny little pulses for 10. It goes quick. And then go right back to the slow ones, all the way down and crunch. Down and crunch. All right, come on up. 5th exercise is our cardio. You start with your feet together. You're gonna squat, and then the right leg comes up. Squat. I hear cheering in the background because this is Molly's favorite exercise. Right, so get down low and squeeze. Working your booty, cranking out the big muscle groups right here. The heart rate should be going up. If you need to make it harder, you can grab your weights. Hold on to your weights right here. All right, let's get a little rhythm going. All right, that's it, round 1 done. Back to the beginning. 5 bicep curls, 5 pulses, toes out, lower and curl. 2, 3, 4, and in the center, pulse for 5. 5 curls. Big curls. Woo. Keep breathing, 5 pulses. We're at the halfway point. Curl. You doing good, Molly?
Yeah.
How about Karen? How are
Over
you?
there.
She's over here. Pulse for 5.
Yeah.
Good, we're still alive. All right, here we go, shoulder pulls. Up for 5. And then we hold for 5 seconds. Again, you can add in that squat, Jen. Yes? Squat, pull. There you go. Otherwise, no squat. Here we go, and then hold for 5. And then pull for 5. If at any time you need to rest, we've got heavy weights today. So Molly's resting, I'm resting.
Oh, I'm just gonna keep on going.
And Karen's gonna keep on going. All right, come on down. Onto your push-up. Here we go, 5 on the right. Row pulls. And then the left. You want to work at an intensity, especially those of you that have been doing this for a while. We work till you find that breathless and burning, and then you rest. You let your heart rate come down, and then you go back at it with intensity. You shouldn't be pacing through the workout, taking it cruising. There's no cruising here. All right, on your back, and we've got the core. We've got 10 slow, mindful crunches. Exhale as you lift. There's a little pause at the top. We're at the halfway point. We have 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Hold it up at the top and tiny little quick pulses. All right, back to the 10 big ones. Slow and mindful as you squeeze the core. All right, we are halfway through. Come back up to the top. We have 5 bicep curls. Oh my gosh, that's right.
Let's get my favorite girl.
We can't skip the favorite. Squat with a side lift. That's right, the cardio. Woo. All right. That's why I have these guys here. They gotta keep us on track. All right. Remember, when you're squatting with your feet together, make sure your heels is where all the weight is. Your booty is pushing back. And you really kind of push off those legs. Big push. Contract the muscles as they lift. Don't just let them dangle. Woo, all right, it's time. I was excited for these bicep curls. Here they are. Again, squat and curl for 5, 4. Rest when you need to. And then pulse for 5. And then squat and pull. Big ones. Check your form. Beautiful. New death grip. Woo. Rest when you need to. Take a breath. We're still on the bicep curls. All right, we're switching. You're gonna come to the shoulder pulls for 5 and then hold for 5. Nice, Hillary. Beautiful. Lauren, we're with you. We know you're working back there. Nice form, Suzanne. There's lots of ways to do this, slow and controlled, or power. Love it, Jen. Keep it going, guys. Beautiful. We got 6 seconds left. Squat and pull. All right, right onto your knees. You're going to do the rows. You're gonna pull on the right for 5, and then the left for 5. Do you feel this in your core, Molly? Isn't it great? Yes. Nice, Karen. Right back behind you with the elbow. There, you feel the difference?
Yes.
Good. We got 2 superstars over here, great form. Keep going, guys. Rest when you need to. All right, we're on to our abs. 10 slow crunches, 10 pulses. You're gonna be really more effective if you can be slow and incorporate the breath. So I like to exhale as I lift and blow out all the air and then contract the core intensely. Nice and slow. Looks amazing, Sandra. Beautiful, Jen. I see that little pause at the top. Nice, and then you have quick pulses. You guys doing good? Yes, Good, Karen. Focusing on the core. Yay, it's core time. All right, come on up. We're into the cardio. If you need to rest here, take your time. And then you'll go right into a squat thrust. Squat thrust. So there's a tendency to just dangle the leg out there and kind of kick it out there so it's flailing. And you want to be intentional. So as you squat, squeeze. Squeeze so people can see your quad muscles. You want to show off and pull, really tighten. All right, here we go. Back up to the beginning. Grab the weights. This is the last one for those of you who are like, what? How much longer? Squat and curl for 5. If you feel like, oh my God, it's almost over and I'm not working hard enough, it's not working. You need to do something a little differently. Maybe heavier weights. Maybe more of the squat. Curl. If you're brand new, it takes a while to figure out what weights are working for you. So be patient. This is our 16th work week together for some of us. So we've fine-tuned this awareness. Woo! We're feeling it. Here we go, shoulder pulls. So again, pull, elbows go up high for 5. Rest if you need to. And then you hold at the top. Remember, if your heart rate isn't up, you're gonna wanna use that squat as you do the 5 pulls. If you wanna make it even harder, while you wait and hold, you hold it in a deep squat. Woo! And keep on going. That one got me to breathless. For sure. Right? You are looking to become breathless and burning. All right, right down to the push-ups. On your knees. 5 rows. Pull them back. I want you to think about the muscles in your back. We're strengthening those. If you have your shoulders scrunched up, pull them down and take your elbow right behind you. Not out to the side, tight to the body, so you can feel that engagement with the back muscle. All right, crunches. We have 10 controlled, slow, mindful, 10 pulses. Beautiful work there, Sandra. Nice form, Sandra. Taking it slow and controlled. That's it, Cherie. Good, and everyone, be mindful that you're not pulling on your neck, that you're actually engaging in the core. All right, team. I want you to finish strong for yourself and for the group. All right, up to your feet. Here we go, squat leg thrust. If you need more rest here, take it. Everyone's body is a little bit different. So honor what you need. Remember, intentionally flex the quads right here. And engage your core. If your belly is just sort of hanging out, invite it to this party. Get really powerful and lift with the core as you lift with the leg. Whole body, 6 seconds left. Woo, celebration bells. Yay, high five. Air five.
Air five.
How is it? Welcome back, Karen.
Thank you. I had a babysitter this morning.
Right on. Right on. All right, so what I want you to do is catch your breath, get some water. We do have a 5-minute bonus. And I'm going to invite everyone to do the bonus. Again, you can just come to the bonus. There are 5 exercises. You do each one for 1 minute. If you can only do it for 5 seconds, that's fine. Then you're gonna rest for 55 seconds and you'll be nice and ready for the second one, right? All right, guys, if you can come up to the screen, give me a thumbs up so I know you're okay. Good, Jen. Good, Suzanne. Yes, Hillary. Cherie. Nice. I see you, Sandra. That waving thumb, and you guys are thumbs up. All good? Yeah. We got 2 live bodies over here, feeling good.
Still living.
All right, Alexandra, Karen, Barbara, and Lori. I see your thumbs up, Barbara, on the chat. Beautiful. All right. All the crazy towns that are gonna go for it, go really hard. Let your heart rate get to that 10 at some point. If that's what you came for, now's the time.
This is a good 5 minute.
Yeah, so 5 minutes. Okay, let's set the timer. Get your game face on. Get your athletic frame of mind. I want you to get focused and get powerful in your mind. This is for everyone. It's a practice for everyone. We have 5 high knees, 5 quick feet is our first one. And you can do it just marching for 5. And then you can 5 quick feet right here. High knees for 5. Or down here. All right, or go for it. That's it. Get determined. Your heart rate loves this. We are coming up on the halfway point. Whew.
Yeah.
You need to rest.
Is it better to get my knees up high or to run? I can't run and get my knees up high.
It's better to just get the knees up and then get low. Yeah. All right, here we go. Squat jumps. So you're gonna squat, power jump, or right, some of us gentle on the knees. It's just the arms are down and up. Pulling up, powerful energy. Jump if you can, or if you get more out of it by just squatting and extending, woo, which that's working. If you can go the whole time, you might be pacing. There's no pacing.
This is a better stretch.
You want to go kind of crazy here.
Having 3 kids.
All right, new jacks. New jacks. They're kind of like jumping jacks, right? In fact, you can walk them out, or you can jump, 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 jump. In, out, in, out. Again, breathless and burning. Feeling the heat? Yes?
Yes.
Karen's feeling heated. It's her first day. She's not so sure about this.
I like pacing.
She likes pacing. We all did, right? It took us 16 weeks to come to this. All right, 10 seconds. New jacks. 3, 2, 1. Next exercise, mountain climbers. You can do them standing, where you step back and arms go up. This is a modified mountain climber. You've been with me, and you're in push-up, and you run it.
Okay, Mom.
Right here.
I'm gonna do this.
Again, go hard. That's it, Molly. And then rest. When you can, go back at it. Go hard. Whew. We got 9 seconds. Love it when you rest. That means you went to the edge. All right, last one. Squat, squat, jump, up, change. We squat for 1, jump for 1. Squat for 2, and then jump for 2. 3 squats. 3 jumps. 4s. All right, go for it if you can. This is your last hard push of the day. Very last. That's it, Jen. Get crazy. Breathe. Nice, Suzanne. That's it, Cherie. Beautiful. Woo. Almost there. 3, 2, and done. Whee.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been wiping using my towel the whole time.
Karen's first day back. She's been using the towel the whole time. That's a good sign. Good sign. We're gonna move our computer over to a little bit more shade so we don't overheat, ourselves included. So bring your towel, your mat, because after this stretching, we're gonna go right into a meditation, but we're gonna do a few right now. Again, lots of water. Oh, I haven't cleaned. I was gone this weekend, so normally it looks better.
I know.
It needs a little help back here. All right. Yay. Let me check and see. Alexandra is like, I'm loving it. My cursor was stuck and that's why I couldn't give you the thumbs up. But she made it. Lori did the workout. She had to run, but I love it, Lori. You still showed up. All right, guys. Let's come into the stretching. So come in to hands at heart center. Again, take that tuning in. What is your thought around exercise? Is there anything that you need to change? Maybe it's time to be more celebration oriented instead of judging that it was never enough. Let your body feel that what you did was amazing and enough. Inhale as you sweep the arms up to sky, get tall, and then exhale, fold it forward. Hold here for a count of 5. You're gonna come for a half lift. So this half lift, you're gonna push down on the shins, extend your tailbone back, lengthen your spine, create a space in between all the vertebrae. And then forward fold, come in tight. Inhale, root to rise, and bring your right knee up with you. Hands are reaching up to the sky, and we're gonna work on balance. So if this is challenging, you can keep your toe lower to the ground. If you want more of a challenge, lift that knee, lift your toes, lift the chest, and then release the hands down, keep the knee up, extend the foot forward, point, show off your quad muscles, and then let the legs swing in the back, come right into an airplane. So here you're gonna lift your shoulders, balancing here for 3, 2, and feet together, hands back at the heart. Here we go, flush it out, inhale, get tall, exhale, forward fold. Hold here for 5. Come to that half lift, give some space to the vertebrae. Pull your head out of the turtle shell. So if you have it scrunched down, extend, take a peek out. Forward fold again, tight. Inhale, root rise, bring your left knee with you. Extend the toe out, flex, show off your quad. Release the hands and let the leg float back. Arms go behind you. Again, your leg may be lower. That's fantastic. If it needs to go higher, great. Play around your body. Get to know where is your spot. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Hands back at center. Flush it out one more time. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And then clasp the hands behind your back and gently open up the shoulders. We did a lot of arms today. So if throughout the day you want to do some stretches, this is a beautiful one. Release the hands and tap the shoulders. And rest. We're going to come into our seated meditation, our final closeout for the day. So what I ask is that you find yourself comfortable. If you want to lie down in corpse, fantastic. If you want to do this meditation seated, and I want you to ground your sit bones and lift your spine. We want to create space and an ease of flow. If we're rounded and slouched over, it's harder for that energy to move. So make sure you're lifted. With a gentle smile on your face. And I want you to start to relax the hands, palms face up. And again, like we talked about at the beginning, we want to cultivate inner power. But we might take shifts and changes in the way that we think about our bodies. If during this meditation you can have mantras or words, encouraging, kind words, something like, I'm so thankful I have a strong body. I'm so thankful I showed up. I'm in deep gratitude for my flexibility and where I want to improve. I'm so thankful for a consistent and mindful practice Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You want to keep saying those types of mantras, being curious of what the mind talk is. And then when you've done enough, you want to just sit in silence and feel the vibrations of the body. We'll be in silence for about 2 minutes. If you need a focus, I want you to watch the breath coming in and then gently watching the breath go out. And you could even say that I'm breathing in, and now I'm breathing out. Keep allowing the body to rest, to reset and recover. We're going to start to bring our awareness back into the body. So take a nice deep breath in and just be aware of where you are, what just happened, any sensations. You might want to begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Start to move the head and neck side to side. And trusting intuitively, for some of us, it feels good to move the spine like a cat-cow or side to side. If you're on the ground in corpse, you want to gently start to stretch your body tall, lengthen, and maybe curl and roll over to a side fetal position. And then when you feel ready, take your time, but you're going to work your way up to the screen for a quick check-in so I know you're okay. Nice, Cherie. Good. Good, Karen. Fraser Middleton. I've got 2 Karens today. Alex says thank you. Good. Yay, there are all the bright, shiny faces. Karen's doing well. Molly's doing well. Karen's doing a little additional stretching, which is fine. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who showed up. I want you to be mindful about your inner talk today. It's very much connected to your power. And if you're not sure, is that inner talk, is it as kind as it is towards your friends and others? Maybe. And if it's not where you want it to be, I want you to know you have the power to make a change in that area. You can start talking kinder. You can celebrate and comment to yourself on the things you've done correct. There's lots of ways to shift, but it's going to take an awareness and a consciousness. So we've planted the seed. It's already happening. Can't take it back. You're moving in the right direction. I want you to have a great, fantastic day. We'll be back here on Wednesday. Again, another free session. So invite anyone if you feel like this is powerful, helpful. Be sure to invite someone to try it out. Also, we'll be starting this series. It's 10 workouts to bring forward your inner light. And so all the workouts will have a theme based on how you can start incorporating the inside and the outside. It's all based on Wayne Dyer's teachings, very positive, very, very powerful. And I'm looking forward to sharing that with you all. All right, have a fantastic day. If you want to stay, I have a couple minutes to share. Otherwise, I will see you on Friday or Wednesday first. All right. There's the team that loves to share. Who would like to share first? Wave your hand, your body. Karen says thanks, she's going off to work, I imagine, right, Karen? All right, lovely. Cherie's ready.
I am just so thankful. Oh my God, it's just so thankful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can say, and keep purging the sugar out of my diet, that's for sure. Very watchful. I didn't like all that stomach ache that I experienced.
Is it gone?
Also,
Is the
not
stomach
totally. It's coming back. The ginger, the raw ginger is really helping. I put that in a lot of different things and that helps me. But I'm keeping with my journaling. So I'm going to journal after the meeting today. And the one glass of wine has kind of slipped into 2. But I'll try to get it back down to 1 again.
I love it. I love it. We've got some other, we're recommitting today. We had some party weekend, extra snack went on. We're not sure.
Liking extra sugar, but no alcohol. So
We
yeah,
still got no alcohol for Molly, so yay.
Woo-hoo!
Yes, it's totally fine. It's totally fine if you got to 2. I would definitely reel it back in and just go back to the 1 because you've done such hard detoxing with the sugars that 2 is really going to be detrimental. So go back to the 1.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Beautiful. Barbara, you've got something to share today? No share. She's just going to listen. Oh, wait. Sandra, ready? Okay, we'll let you go next then.
Oh, was Barbara going to share?
She wanted to sit it out.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I have to say that if any of you have done Weight Watchers, you will absolutely know what I'm talking about. But on a 30-point day, which is what I have, yesterday I had 72 points. And so I totally had a great Father's Day dinner. And I have dipped now minus 15 points into my weeklies. So all that means to me, two things. My sister said to me today, "You got this." And I know apparently I wanted to challenge myself this week. So, so here I am. I exercised as hard as I could today, Mechelle.
I saw you. I saw you working it.
And I got this. I can do this. I can do this on 30 points a day or less, and even earn extra points for all my exercise. I got this. So
Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love it. So, you know, what's so cool is just that awareness. It's sometimes when we're not writing down things or we don't have accountability, and that's what's sort of nice about Weight Watchers, is that you really start to get a clear picture of what's going in. The other one is, so some of you that had sheets that I had where you had to write down everything, go back to that, because I think what happens, I know there's a resistance in the mind to not want to write down everything, but I think you start to see a clear picture of what's really going on, because the mind is tricky and it will tell you, oh, it's fine, I didn't really eat that much. But truth be told, if you write it down, there's something that happens. So I think we all need to pull out and go back. Some of us do. All right.
I do.
Yeah. Good sharing. Good reminder for all of us. Go ahead, Sharon.
Yeah, I was just thinking, Sissy always tells me you have to write down the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
That's not always easy.
No. No, you have to get the truth out there. And the more you do this at the beginning, you'll start to intuitively know, and you won't have to do it so much. But I was talking to JT, the trainer that leads us in a lot of this stuff, and he was saying he had to write things down for like years, 15, 20 years. And now it's intuitive. And so he said, for those of you that like, oh yeah, I know what's going on, it takes a lot. And I think those words from him, that he's been doing it so long, it reminded me too that, you know, I really need to get into the practice of writing it down so I can clearly see what foods work for my body and which ones don't. So it's hard work, but we're made for hard work. It's okay.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I love it. We have time for one more. Jen, you want to say a little hello?
A little bit over here, but yeah, first off, I have to tell you, those the side kickouts, oh my god, I don't think I've used those muscles ever. Ever. I think we did them last week on Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Last week Wednesday. Okay, so I think it took me a solid 4 days before I wasn't feeling them anymore. It was wonderfully painful. I loved it. I loved it.
Isn't it such a fun one, because it's sneaky, and it's not like, I mean, the more intense and slow and controlled,
Yes,
the more you're gonna feel it. And so yeah, it's a beautiful one for sure.
it is. It's kind of a forgotten area. It's really sad, and you know, it's hard to get there. It's hard to find things that really, you know, hit those muscles, and I really appreciated that. Unless we did it before and I forgot, but whew, those really got me. So I thought, oh, we're doing them again today. All right.
Let's bring them back on Wednesday and really kick that side booty.
Yeah. Well, you know, and you guys are talking a lot about food, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to really commit to it this last time, even though I wanted to. And, you know, I thought, you know, it's going to stress me out a lot more to have to take care of this right now. So I'm just going to not do it, even though all of you guys did. And I mean, most of you, I'm sure, did, it sounds like, and it's wonderful. I love hearing what you guys are, you know, struggling with, what's working. It's really so amazing. And you guys are so open about stuff. And I think that's just to be commended, because that helps all of us, and even the ones that didn't do it. And You know, I love food so much. But I know there has to be a balance, and I feel like I listen to my body a lot, and I try not to bring in food to the house that I don't want in my body, because I have 2 teenagers in the house. That's going to be the first stuff to go anyway. So, you know, I just commend all of you. I think you're doing a freaking fabulous job, and I'm just glad to be a part of it.
I love, love, love. And I love how there are a few of you on the recording or the call that it wasn't the right timing, and that you honored that it wasn't the right timing. So good for you, Jen. It's all, you know, there's always going to be something new coming up, but if you can always honor what's right for you. Now, some of you I nudged a little bit because, you know, it'd be really easy to go, oh no, not for me. So we did a little bit more nudging, but when you do that back and forth and you find the truth within you, you're going to feel successful. And I love the part where you said it could be stressful if you were to take on one more thing. And I think that's true. For all of us, and we have to be mindful. So good work for everyone. Suzanne, you're okay? It went okay today?
Yeah, it went pretty well. I did have a couple little ones, but I was sitting. We were down on the ground when they happened. But yeah, you know, and it just shakes you up. It's just, I can't even explain it. It just, yeah. So, but right now I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna go meditate after this longer. Yeah. Yeah.
There was a really cool question that was presented. I don't know if you guys saw Super Soul Sunday this weekend. It was Michael Bernard Beckwith. I think it was his thing I listened to. And he asked the question, if you were in a difficult situation, what would be the one thing you would have to shift in order to get through it? It's going to happen if you have these seizures the rest of your life. What is the one thing that would have to shift for you to make peace with it?
Yeah, my choice. Yeah, my choice to accept. Yeah, that is a really deep question. And I'm just, you know, and my heart is going everywhere with it. It's yeah,
it's such a powerful question that we can all take to our own situation.
Absolutely.
But you know, what is one thing that you would have to shift inside? I like you started to go to acceptance, or there's something that, you know, there's something bigger that is being shown to us, but we can't quite grasp it. But oftentimes these kinds of questions will guide us there. So take that into meditation, Suzanne. I think it'll be pretty powerful.
Yes, it will be. I can already feel it. I love us. It's so good.
Welcome back.
Thank you. It was great. It was so good. Yes, love you all.
All right, sweethearts, I have to go on to my next one. I love you, and I appreciate all the intensity and honesty that you come to class with, and we'll be together on Wednesday. Bye-bye.